Yo, it's me. I'm fucking back. Wait, let me get my headphones in real quick. I'm so sorry. I'm being unprofessional. I can't believe it. Me unprofessional after I've been doing YouTube for like days on end. That's just nuts. I can't believe this, guys. That I'd fucked up on camera. That's nuts. There we go. I'm gonna lower this down in my ear because it's like this is like actually right in my ear. So this list is, as you can see, a list on how to balance every character in Paladins and how like and basically how Paladins, as the creators of the game, as the Paladins devs, can fix this game. So I went to A through Z. You can see most of them, but let's go through and talk about my real opinions on each character. So, Andraxis. I didn't think that Andro was that overpowered. In my opinion, I don't think that Andro is that good of a flank character. He has a good ultimate. That's really it. Other than that, he's okay. He's pretty good. If you know how to aim with him, he's really good. And I understand that a lot of people like maining him, and that's good. Ash is fine. I don't really have much to say. If I don't really have much to say about you, then that means you're like okay. Okay, if that makes any sense. Atlas. He's basically just sniper tank. I haven't seen him or played him enough to know much about him. But I think he's fine. I think that Atlas is pretty good. I haven't played him enough. I haven't used him enough to really know much about him, but I think he's pretty good. Barrick. The turns are annoying. That's really it. Other than that, he's pretty good. Bomb King. Nerf, Accelerant, or Chain Reaction talents. I don't know how, but both of those abilities are literally his best abilities in the game. And I guess that made sense. I think he's fine. I just think those abilities just make him really bullshit. So yeah, this is my opinion, but I think Buck is one of the worst flanks in the game. Next to like Eevee. But other than that, he's okay. Good butts can really fuck you up, but that's really it. Buck is okay. Cassie, no one uses her other than people who want to main her because they think she's kind of cool. Cassie is not that great. I think that she needs better abilities, or her abilities need to do more damage. Because as of right now, she's pretty bad. Her ultimate does literally nothing other than show enemies, and that's it. Other than that, she's fine. Yeah, moving on. Corvus, I thought was really cool when I was playing him. It's cool concept-wise. He has a little orb thing that he can like send out and heal your teammates, as well as like a normal like Ceres heal thing that he has as well. That makes him really good. So yeah, I wouldn't change a thing about him. He's pretty good. So next is Dredge. Please remove Scuttle or nerf it. Either remove Scuttle or nerf it, cause literally I'm a person who plays Dredge, and I could tell you that they need to fucking fix Scuttle or they need to nerf it. Cause Scuttle is kind of just good. The reason why Scuttle is so good is because you just press the R button. You press the shoot button once, and then you press the R button once, and that's a constant process of that until you win. That's basically it. That's his entire character. So yeah, as a person who plays Drog and is kind of a Drog main, I think he's fine. I think he's fine where he is, as he's okay. Eevee, in my opinion, some some EV could prove me wrong, but I think she's the worst flank in the game compared to like other flanks that do a lot better than her. I meant to put R dedicated to her. R dedicated to her. But other than that, she's okay. Snow Globe and Wormhole are her only two good abilities. So yeah. I would probably try to make her better. I think the Ice Block heal needs to come back as a talent. In my opinion, I think that's the only thing that actually made her good. So, yeah. For Nano, I think, in my opinion, Nano is the worst fucking tank in this game. And there's a lot of reasons why. I guess this is his only good ability. Aegis is his only good ability. And literally his flamethrower does literally nothing. It does barely any damage. It's literally like pinching yourself. I guess it's good for like cauterize, but that's really it. All I can see it be good for is cauterize, and that's it. Furia, she's really good. She's a really good healer. She does a lot of damage. She does pretty good damage. Yeah, that's really it. Maelstrom, Grok, damage Grok is super OP. Please nerf that shit, cause like actually Maelstrom is fucking stupid as shit. Literally makes the man just kind of a DPS healer, and he's just really good like that. His ult needs to do 150 instead of 200, because like literally I always die from that ult. Mostly that's why. Grover, I was looking at Grover's ability, his fucking talents. Rampant growth, blooming is pretty good. It does like 300 healing per second, and I think it should do like 200. But like maybe that's not a thing. That shouldn't be a thing, cause literally his healing does like 40 per hit per second, if I remember correctly. Imani. Imani's really good. I don't really play her enough or seen her enough to know if she's overpowered. Okay, this needs to stop. I'm sorry, I had this. That's not it. I'm trying to find the other thing. That's better. Okay. Okay. So I think she's fine. The only thing that you need to change is her ult, and that's it. So, Inara, I don't really see her enough, to be honest with you, to tell you, like, a real dedicated answer of what I think about her, but, she's fine. Io, her heals are really good. I think they're as good as Corvus's, but, other than that, she's fine. Genos, please bring back his heal skill. I think his heal skill was the only thing that made him different. Now it's just, hey, I'm gonna give you a damage up, I guess. That's it. Literally a 10% damage up. Like, at least make it like 20%. Other than that, 20% would actually be kind of bullshit. But, other than that, he's just kind of another damage healer if you just, like, get rid of that shit. So, yeah. Khan. I think his ult is OP on some maps, but I think he's fine other than that. Kinessa, her abilities suck. I think just her abilities suck, but good Kinessas can really fuck you up, so I shouldn't really say shit. Okay, Koga. I think that Koga is super dumb. Me and my friend always says that he's the brain dead character that requires no skill, because it's kind of fucking true. Nerf Dragon Stance, it does 800 on hit. Why? Why does that shit do 800 on hit? And like the third hit does like maybe 1,000, I think, right? There's no way it does 1,000. That shit does 1,000. But Nerf Dragon Stance, I think that shit's fucking stupid as fuck. If you have a bunch of heal skills, you could just fucking heal yourself infinitely with the Dragon Stance ability. You just give yourself a shit ton of health. Let's Discovery and Death Hasteners are kind of just good. I nerf Discovery to 20% or 10%. And Death just needs to be 600 damage instead of the literal 650 that he gets. It's 80, I think. Leon, I don't see her enough or play her enough to know if she's good or not, but I hope she's fine. Maeve, literally get rid of Street Justice. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Street Justice, I fucking hate the shit out of Street Justice. This was the one I was trying to find. Maeve is just kind of stupid with that Street Justice. Makoa, as a Makoa main, please stop nerfing him, guys. Please, you gotta stop. You gotta stop nerfing my guy. He has just become like the most okay tank in this game. I understand that he needs to be nerfed, but like my guy is fucking on a quest of like, I'm just kind of bad because the game makes me bad. The only time I thought he was actually like okay was when he was given CC immunity. I was like, oh, that's a cool idea for an ability. And I think they should add that back to Leviathan, and only for Leviathan, because I think the CC immunity helps him out in a lot of situations, and I don't see a reason why it should be fucked like that. It shouldn't be fucked like that. To be honest, Maldama is kind of stupid. Renko's Wrath is fucking stupid as shit because it literally does 700 damage. That shit does like 700 damage. Pure 700 damage. You could just do the same thing that you do with Scuttle. Moji. I think Moji's pretty good. Toot and Snack Attack are really good abilities. I'd nerf. I would nerf Toot to like 400 damage instead of 600 HP for a second. Like, I don't want flank healers. That's the problem with me, is that I don't like flank healers. Kind of like Sky, where she has her fucking Cloak and Dagger ability, Smoke and Dag. But it's the worst thing. Maldamba. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Pip is fine. Pip is fine. Pip is fine. I think he's pretty good. Rom needs to be nerfed as shit. Cause literally, I think Earth Splitter should be nerfed to 50% instead of it being 60%. Cause morale boost exists. Mostly because morale boosts exist in general. But other than that, his health system is kind of stupid, and literally you could just heal almost infinitely and just have a bunch of damage reduction on him. So yeah, I would nerf him a little bit. Ruckus, I think he's fine. Saris, I think he's fine. Shaolin, please stop nerfing him. Guys, you guys stop. Sky, I have a lot of say about Sky. Please, nerf Debilitate, because you could literally just make an ability where you have a lot of reload speed and a lot of fucking shit to make that her poison come back almost instantly, and she could just keep going and kill your entire team, because that's how bullshit Sky is, because Sky needs to be nerfed as fuck. Okay? Stritz, his gun is stupid as fuck, and one of the best, straight up one of the best snipers in the game. And I'm like, please nerf him somehow. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but please nerf that man. Talus, Overcharge is OP, and please remove, whenever he uses Rune of Travel, please remove the healing, because that shit just makes him, like, really good. Terminus, I don't think he's as OP as everyone made him out to be. I don't think he's that overpowered. Just because he has a revive ability doesn't make him, like, one of the best tanks in the game. Because you can literally dodge that explosion. Like, it's super easy to dodge that shit. Unless they have a fucking, Saris on their side. That's it. That's the only way I'd be scared of it. But other than that, Tiberius, the only thing I'd nerf about Tiberius is gun DPS. Because that shit does a lot of damage. That shit does, like, 600 per hit. But yeah, Torvald is pretty good by himself. I wouldn't change a thing about him other than that. He's pretty okay. Tyra, it just says remove burn monster. And I'm not lying about that. Please remove burn monster. That shit is fucking stupid as shit. Please remove that. Because, like, I think that burn monster is one of the worst abilities that was put in this game. Imagine if you gave Willow back her fucking Nightshade ability with the health reduction. But imagine you put burn on it and you gave it more damage. That's exactly what that ability is. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly why I hate Burn Monster and Tyra as a whole. Because it makes her just so dumb. She's literally one of the dumbest damage characters in the game. Because of Burn Monster. Burn Monster is just so dumb. Burn Monster is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. Please remove it or nerf it to the grave. Because that thing is just stupid as fuck. Victor. I would only change cardio. That's the only thing I'd change about him is cardio. And maybe his grenade skill to do actual damage instead of just giving it more range. Vivian. Please remove or nerf Opportunity and Chaos. It literally makes her one of the best fucking damage characters in this game. Because she could literally just go up, reload. She can just keep pressing. She can just keep firing. Keep firing. Keep firing, and all you're gonna hear is her fucking putting down the gun. Also, please nerf her a fucking ultimate, because her ultimate's stupid. I'm gonna fix this. What I mean by fits her ult is that you just don't make it so that she dies with it. Well, you have to kill her. Just make it so like it only lasts a bit. Vora, I don't think she's that good, but her ult can one-shot a tank, so that's really all I think about her, is that I don't think she's that okay. For Willow, I didn't know they got rid of her ability that made it so that she was literally one of the best damage characters in the game. But I'd nerf Blast Flower and Scorn, because I hate those abilities, and I think she's annoying as shit. So, yeah. Ying. Ying is pretty good. She's a really good healer. She does pretty good healing, especially with another healer on her team. She does a lot. So yeah. Yagarath. Yagarath is a good tank. I don't know how good Unnatural Persistence is. Yeah, that's it. Zen. Nerf or remove Guillotine. It just makes him super good. Basically, imagine just like one-shotting a tank, but always. Always. And you had morale boost to make that better. That's it. That's why. And I said more characters will come out when they do come out. So I'll try to update this list anytime a new character comes out for Paladins. And I think they're either bullshit or okay. So that's my list of characters, things I do to balance this game better. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.